When I said that How to Train Your Dragon made me realize the meaning of never judge a book by its cover, I apparently didn't learn my lesson, as I thought Watership Down the TV series was also going to be a giant pile of crap, and I almost didn't watch it. But a little history first. I watched the movie Watership Down and I loved it, and it inspired me to read the book, and now the book is one of my favorite books of all time, if not my favorite. But after having read the book and watched the movie to death and not being satisfied, I wanted more. And well, it turned out there was also an animated TV series based on the book. But I looked at pictures of the animation, I heard about some changes they made, such as Blackberry being a doe, which apparently a lot of fans didn't like. And I thought to myself, there's no way this could be good.
Just no fucking way.
But I tried anyway, and it took me 2 weeks to get past this.
Stay close, Pipkin.
But once I did get past it, well, let's just say I shoveled through shit and found gold. I wanted more Watership Down, and the TV series gave me plenty of new, surprisingly interesting and entertaining material. Now, while this series is far from being flawless, I have to say, it was still quite the pleasant surprise. Because not only did this series turn out to actually not be bad, it turned out to be really good. I mean, yeah, at first, some of the voices were grating, and some of the changes they made were, I thought, stupid. But after a while, the voices, I got used to them. And some of the changes they made to the story, well, after seeing where they were going with this, I was behind it fully. There are a lot of changes from the original source material, but that actually works to the show's advantage. The movie, as much as I love it, became a lot less for me after I read the book. And if you ask me, the movie was far too close to it. But the series strayed away from it, introduced new ideas, and in Season 3, the best season I might add, an entirely new storyline that was really intriguing. And the series actually manages character development better than the movie does, the villains being the prime example of this. And I was shocked to see how well they handled Woundwort. And being voiced by John Hurt certainly helped.
We will grind their bones.
And as for the other characters, Hazel and the others are great. Campion and Vervain from the book are given story arcs and personalities. And Kihar was a little grating at first, but I got used to him after a while. And overall, this series turned out to be a real treat. And I was shocked at how well it turned out. And this is going to sound completely insane, but I prefer this series to the movie. And trust me when I say it, you are not going to find many people who will argue that point, but I'm one of them.
Oh, the fans. So many fans, oh. What are we doing again?
That.
Oh, that show. Alright, let me get what I like about the show out of the way first before I rip into it like a dingo would to a baby.
Okay, first off, I really liked this story, and it was really well translated to text to TV show. And even if there were changes, I still liked them.
I also really like the voice work. That's John Hurt doing the voice of General Woundwort, and Richard Briers did the voice of Captain Broom, which I thought was really well done.
And for the rest of the cast, they're all okay, although I can't stand Dandelion's voice. It just wants me to hunt down rabbits that look like him and break all their little rabbit necks. But I digress. For the most part, the show is good, but I thought it could have been done better. But I think that's kind of the risk with things that are adaptations. Sometimes we don't turn out what we want. But, oh well, I'm okay with that.
But what I'm not okay with is what these idiots decided to do for Season 2. And that, my friends, can be summarized up in one word. Filler!
But when you decide to do a season that's almost nothing but filler, And all it's saying is, oh, we're lazy writers and we can't do anything about it. And for me, it destroyed the flow for this series completely.
But the worst part of all is just the episodes don't add anything. Yeah, sure, there's this one episode where Fiverr befriends a badger, but what else is there? Oh, we're going to big water. Or lying rabbits lying about God. Or a Christmas special. Oh, to be fair, that wasn't that bad, but still. Oh God, it's so horrible. I can't take it. No. So, if season 2 did not do this, I would have liked this show a lot more.
I would be lying if I said I didn't agree with Daniel. Like I said, this show is far from flawless. Is there a lot of pointless filler? Yes. Is there some cringeworthy moments? Yes. Is there contrived plot points and forced story arcs? Yes. And there's a lot of episodes I'd skip, but what's good about the series is really good. And if you're a Watership Down fan who hasn't seen this yet, I'd say check it out. You may find it to be well worth your while.
You know, I agree with you, and I would have really liked this series a lot more if there was no pointless filler. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. And where's the liquor?
Okay, Jesus. Here, sign yourself.
Oh, yes. My precious. Let's never be apart again.